Hello, I'm Natalie Thomas, and thanks for joining us for Weather Network News. It's Thursday, March the 27th, and it's been a tug of war between spring and winter in eastern Canada. One day it's sunny and mild, the next it's snowing and barely above freezing. Now, parts of southern Ontario are looking at a repeat of Tuesday's snowy weather starting this afternoon. It will be wet snow for the most part, along with some rain and freezing rain, depending on the temperature. But good news, mild, sunny weather is forecast for the weekend. And it will take a lot of sun and mild temperatures to melt the snow that's fallen in northern New Brunswick this winter. The snowbanks in Bathurst are huge. They tower way above the streets and sidewalks of the city. Now, it's been an unusually snowy winter across the province, and unlike the south, northern areas haven't benefited from the melting effects of rain recently. Now, in Moncton, New Brunswick, they've seen their share of snow this winter as well, and as Shelley Steeves reports, that's meant a lot of work for snow removal contractors.
Stephen Parker is typically a man of few words, but even he has a lot to say about the weather this winter.
We had more snow this year than I think we've had for the last 2 to 3 winters all combined.
At least it sure seems that way. Stephen has logged a lot of hours in his loader, clearing away snow from storm after storm.
Everybody wants their snow plowed and hauled before 8 o'clock in the morning. So while everybody else is sleeping, we have to be up plowing and working through the night. Now,
you might think Stephen is making loads of cash off this winter's weather. Not so. Like many plow operators in the Maritimes, he does snow removal on contract, meaning most of his clients pay a flat fee for plowing at the beginning of the season, no matter how much snow we get.
The more times we go out plowing snow, it costs us more money each time we do it, so at the end of the year you make less money.
Fortunately, Stephen has been able to make up for some losses by hauling away huge piles of snow. He charges extra for that.
The parking lots are full. They've been full since December. Last year and the year before, I think we've hauled snow maybe 3 times altogether. This year we've hauled snow already 5 times.
So he's hoping that will help him make at least a little money this year. During a winter like this, sometimes he wonders if it's really worth the effort.
But Stephen isn't ready to give up his snow removal business just yet, not after just one bad winter. He'll keep trucking along, hoping for a mild winter next year, and that will help lessen the financial load on his business. For the Weather Network, I'm Shelley Steeves in Moncton.
Now, the snow might be a pain to clear, but it's been great for skiers. Now, as Kelly Noseworthy reports, ski resorts across southern Ontario are hoping to stay open a little longer this year.
Tom Fowler and his 5-year-old son couldn't have picked a better day for the slopes.
It's been the best winter ever. It reminds me of the winters back from when I was a kid. And, just snow, snow, snow.
The sport has certainly made an impression on his son.
It feels pretty good. It feels like I'm flying.
So you don't get scared?
No. I love it.
So do the ski resorts. In a 10-year period, many say this winter season has been one of the best.
We have found that we've had a 33% visitation increase this year from last year, which is absolutely fantastic.
Fred Finn is in charge of maintaining the ski and snowboard hills at Glen Eden. He says the weather has a huge effect on the bottom line.
Last year being a late start, once we get up and going, we had some excellent skiing. This year, it was good right out of the gate, and we got in our Christmas break, which was very important for us. And the skiing conditions are great.
Of course, before you head to the slopes, you need the right tools.
That you're going to do more track set skiing, so that we'll probably get a bit of a longer ski and also a bit of a stiffer ski for track set skiing.
Sean McSweeney has been in the retail business for several years. He looks forward to a snowy winter season.
We operate coast to coast, so typically in a given year we'll have kind of one end of the country that does really well in the winter and another end that's not doing as well. This has been an unusual year from coast to coast. We've had a fantastic snow sports season, and it's been busy all across Canada.
It's been so busy, they're running low on winter stock.
It's a great thing as a retailer, but it does, you want to serve everybody. So as people come in later in the year, we certainly feel their frustration, but it's just been that busy.
Back on the slopes, resorts in Ontario will be happy to keep the snow around for a little longer.
Right now we have a 60-centimeter base, which is actually quite great for this time of the year. Usually we're about 30 to 40 centimeters, so we're ready. We're ready to keep on skiing.
And by the looks of it, Tom and Zach are too. For the Weather Network, I'm Kelly Noseworthy in Milton, Ontario.
Well, that's a quick look at Weather Network news for this half hour. Again, I'm Natalie Thomas in for Emily Vukovic today. And don't forget to stick around for your local details. They come up every 10 minutes on the 10s. Stay tuned.